Mike, in their much-awaited bout, Tyson lived up to his hype by dominating Jake Paul and scoring an incredible knockout in the 7th round. The devastating strike rendered Jake unable to continue, and he is currently recuperating in the hospital following such a difficult loss. After he heals, it appears like Jake will return to his YouTube roots. In the opening round, it was evident that Tyson was in charge as Kwai took the middle of the ring while Jake attempted to test the waters by firing a few jabs. Jake may be thinking about retiring from boxing permanently. Tyson took a left punch to Jake's body, but instead of backing down, he pushed forward and shoved Jake in the direction of the ropes. The fight began slowly, with both fighters being cautious and supporting one another. Tyson remained composed and showed little aggression, while Jake was the more aggressive fighter in the early going. Landing punches whenever he could, he threw a quick 1-W combination, trying to get past Tyson's defense, and even landed a solid left to Tyson's body, but Tyson wasn't worried. He stayed relaxed, almost as if he were waiting for the perfect moment to strike. While Jake applied pressure, it was clear Tyson wasn't concerned, and he maintained his composure under pressure. In round 2, Jake came out strong, throwing a couple of left hands, but none of them landed keenly. He was trying hard to make an impact, but Tyson just kept walking forward, applying pressure without throwing many punches. In return, Jake moved quickly around the ring, sending out more jabs and crosses, but it was mostly the same pattern, Tyson staying calm and waiting for the right moment. When Tyson finally threw a left hand, it bounced off Jake's guard. He followed with the right hook, but it missed. Jake stayed focused, sticking with his jab and keeping his distance. Eventually, Tyson tried a flurry of punches, but Jake tied him up to avoid getting hit. Jake wasn't going to back down. As the round went on, he answered with a stiff 1-0 combo, demonstrating that he wasn't going to allow Tyson take the upper hand just yet. In the 3rd round, Jake showed his resolve, but Tyson was still taking his time, waiting for the perfect moment to land a blow. Jake began with a barrage of punches immediately after the bell, even though Tyson blocked the most of them. While Jake was punching harder than before, he wasn't landing many of them. Tyson remained composed, grinned, and retreated into position. He jabbed at Jake's body and then delivered a left to the head. Tyson then managed to sneak in a solid right hand that struck Jake's jaw, making everyone aware of how dangerous he could be. Tyson attempted to corner Jake, but Jake surprised the icon by countering with a deft left hand. Jake eventually connected with some good blows, but Tyson swiftly covered up and retaliated with a powerful right hand that hit cleanly on Jake. Jake then followed up with another 1-W punch and a great combo that landed clean. The bell round 4 was intense for both fighters from the start. Jake was throwing punches and moving quickly around the center of the ring, making it difficult for Tyson to pin him down. Tyson wasn't holding back either, as he landed a solid left hand to Jake's body, and Jake responded with a quick 3-punch combo that connected. The round ended with tension high. Tyson attempted an unexpected massive uppercut, which narrowly missed. Jake even tried a takedown, which surprised everybody. Remaining composed, Tyson returned to the clinch and attempted a hard punch, but it went wide again. Tyson retaliated, but Jake maintained his rhythm and continued to unleash triple jabs to keep him at bay. After landing a powerful body blow that forced Jake to reevaluate his strategy, Tyson suddenly launched a huge left uppercut that hit with precision and brought the audience to their feet. By round 5, things were really heating up. There was an obvious sense of tension in the ring as Tyson appeared to be stepping up the pace. Tyson was throwing quick bursts of punches, and Jake was trying his hardest to stay out of the way of his strikes. Jake attempted to switch it up by combining a high and low combo, but Tyson persisted in pushing Jake up into the ropes. Tyson was always there to cut off the ring and give Jake little breathing room as Jake clinched to stop the onslaught, and they made their way back to the center of the ring. Jake continued to throw jabs, but Tyson's defense was under intense pressure, so when Jake appeared to be in danger, Tyson countered with a right hook and a stinging uppercut. To his credit, Jake responded with a powerful counterpunch, but it was evident that Tyson was beginning to gain the upper hand in the 6th round. Jake opened the fight with 3 fast jabs in a row, and the two fighters traded blows in the center of the ring as Tyson attempted to pin Jake in the corner once more. Jake dodged Tyson's attempts to trap him by moving around with his jab. Tyson struck many times in the corner, but none of them were clean. Although Jake was able to get away and regroup, Tyson persisted. Every time Jake attempted to reset, it was evident that Tyson was struggling to keep out of the corner after he made a strong left hand landing. Eventually, Tyson moved ahead. Tyson took full control of the fight by round 7, throwing hard punches and immediately backing Jake into a corner. Tyson's greatest round to date came when he connected with a powerful right hand to Jake's ribs. Jake managed to get away for a little while by throwing a few jabs to keep Tyson at bay, but Tyson wasn't going to back down. After a few jabs, Tyson cornered Jake once more and started punching him. Suddenly, Tyson landed a huge left uppercut and a strong left hook, and Jake was out. Tyson was in complete control. Punches were being thrown at Jake's will, and he had nowhere to run. As the fight, Tyson said that he felt a little rusty at first and wasn't quite warmed up. He claimed that it took him a few rounds to get into his rhythm, but as Jake started to tire, Tyson was able to pick him apart as expected after seeing the tape. The knockout punch sealed his destiny. What do you think? Could Jacob have done something differently to win, or was Tyson simply too strong? Let me know in the comments section below. Tyson even mentioned that he enjoyed watching how this strategy worked perfectly. On the other hand, Jake thought back on his mistakes after the fight and said he got too comfortable leaning on the ropes in the later rounds, which made him forget about his movement, the very thing that had been helping him avoid Tyson's big punches earlier in the fight.